Hello, it's Andrea, aka Chocolate Dimples, and it's been a couple of weeks since I posted, and that is because I took what I call a spiritual reboot. I needed a couple of weeks to re examine some relationships that in my life, both friends as well as family, because I feel like I'm being led on a new path, if you will, or maybe my path is now defined. And I want to make sure that all relationships are serving where I'm going, and vice versa. I want to make sure that I'm serving the direction that they're going. And my friendships are the ones that I'm most focused on. My family, they're kind of built in, but some of them I have to really redefine how we interact. So that's why I've been away for the last couple of weeks. I'm actually doing this for 30 days. I'm almost over. And I think I know which direction that I'm being led to go in that matter. But today's topic is checking in. So my question is, have you checked in? As a black woman and a single mother, I often wear several hats. Mother, friend, doctor, counselor, playmate. I have a four, sometimes playmates. I have a 4-year-old. At times, my days are so filled with the needs and sometimes demands of others that I forget about me. I neglect myself. I'm getting better about that, taking time for me. And that's what this is about. I've learned as a way to kind of release, and I cry. I I'll get in the shower and I'll let the tears just flow. And they're not necessarily tears of sadness. It's just really my the best way I know to allow my soul to breathe and my brain to recharge, to let that out. So many of us are carrying heavy responsibilities, expectations, and even dreams. And so my question again is, when's the last time you checked in? So often we forget the burdens or the crosses. I'm not gonna say burdens, but the crosses that others are bearing. I don't know if it's because we're just too absorbed with ourselves to notice or what. I'm not sure. But I asked, when the last time you checked in on your spouse or your significant other, your family member, that friend, that child, your coworker, even your boss? When have you actually checked in and see how they were really doing? Because we use as a greeting, hey, how you doing? What do we say? I'm good, blessed and highly favored, straight, I'm fine. But it's like, are they really? When anger, sadness, and functional depression is commonplace, are people really okay? It's like, do you really know the mental state of those that are closest to you? Do you care? So again, have you checked in? As someone who spent years in fault with depression and chronic sadness, I wish someone had checked in with me. People don't know how much a hug could have healed so much in me, especially after having that fourth stillborn. All my friends say, you sure are strong. I've had to be. Because when I needed someone to check in, there was no one there. There was very rarely someone there. I'm not going to say no one, because not true. But it was not enough. It wasn't often enough. It happened sometimes, and I think people was like, well, she had her fourth baby, lost his fourth baby, so I think she good because she's still smiling. That was a mask we talked about. But I clearly wasn't okay. I weighed almost 250 pounds. I was not okay. I gained 80 pounds, over 80 pounds in my marriage. I wasn't okay. And as someone now who feels whole now, I still sometimes need someone to check in. The positive is that now I know how to check in on myself first. Every day I got to ask me, are you okay? Andrea, are you good today? And to allow myself to honor however I'm feeling. Because yes, I do feel whole. I honestly feel whole. I'm 41 and I finally feel good and feel complete. However, I still have moments where the sadness wants to come into this, because this world is hard. It comes with a lot of crazy. Sometimes it's hard to just keep your head above water, but I know how to tread water, so I'm good now. That's not everyone else. That's not most of us. Most of us are drowning. Because this world is heavy. This world is heavy and it gets hard and we forget to check in. Hey, friend, how you doing? Wife, husband, how are you really? Speak from your heart. And then honor that person's feelings. Honor where they are. You don't have to agree, but honor where they are. And I know it's easy to get lost in the craziness and the burdens of this world, but I do know the healing power of someone who genuinely cares about how you're doing. And giving that real hug, giving that listening ear, and that compassion and understanding and empathy, and sometimes sympathy if necessary. So I challenge all of you to practice checking in on someone every single week. Check on someone, first starting with yourself. That's what I got to say today. Peace and blessings. Until next time, have a good day.